as we see the ball back with Redcliffe State High pumping down that far sideline.
So of course, Redcliffe in possession. We've had 2 early tries, but 1 apiece. And now Redcliffe will look to come to the left-hand side. They'll dart back through the centre, but we have an infringement, and the ball will land with St Michael's, as that'll be their turn to come through the middle of the field and look to put on some pressure with the ball.
Yeah, we can just see some nice, simple touch footy from St Michael's. They're going to take the middle track, they're going to pump up the centre of the field, there you go, and then leave it up to the X-Factor players to do a little bit of damage on the back of it. And that's the real key to good coaching here, mate.
Bit of a semi-break, giving them some good field position as they'll wait for Redcliffe to draw out. And now they'll look for a quick touch, and they come to this right-hand side. If they pick the pass, they won't need a pass. The touch was made in the end, so going close with St Michael's.
Yeah, mate, that link just stepped up. I think it's Lily Dorr stepped up and helped her middle out. Then looked like the middle was done, but really nice touch by her to just help her out in that space, which is what we're after.
So good signs early on from both teams, showing they can score some tries, but also defend on their line, as Redcliffe will once again carry it out of their own end of the field, and towards the sub-block they go, as the ball is rolled on halfway. Eating through the opponent's half as they go towards the right again. This time they get the same result, and it's another try to Redcliffe.
Agree, mate, that was a momentum try, that one. So they just sort of hummed away down that far sideline, which was really nice, and then boom, we're rewarded. Just humming away there, boom, really nice ruck set. She takes off, back to the short side, beautiful. And just had the winger caught in.
So both their tries from Redcliffe coming down that right-hand edge. First we saw a nice little play with a wraparound, and then this time they really attacked the sideline, finding the space they needed.
It's no surprises there, mate. That's the furthest corner for a coach to get his voice across to help as well, you know?
Yeah.
Like both of those tries. So it's one of the hardest sides for you to stop as a coach if you don't have great experienced players over there.
Now St Michael's, they have a reply in stall as they're inside the 7. They get the pass away, it's tapped down. So there we had Harper Eldridge breaking the line, looking to find the pass, but Redcliffe will get the ball.
Yeah, she loves it. She'll always run that way, I reckon. It's stepping off her right foot, she prefers it. So going back, then that's her right to left passing side as well. So
as we saw there, first try, St Michael's, a nice lofted pass from
over the top.
Yeah,
it's just, preference, pet plays. It's what kids like to do. Same as this team though. I love the way that they run with the ball. They like to move it. They'd rather keep it up than take a touch, all this sort of stuff. Check, check, what do you want to do? Check, here we go, what do you want to do? Move the ball around, back to you. It's a really nice play.
So a nice brand of touch being played this afternoon on the Gold Coast as St Michael's get the ball back. And both teams have plenty of talented players within their side looking to exploit. As St Michael's, as Tristan said, they'll just take route 1 straight down the middle third, trying to find and catch out the defence. There's a nice little ball towards the left they go. Roll in towards the 7. This time it's towards the left, and then an intercept we have.
Oh,
Redcliffe's away. They have the leg, St Michael's, and they get there.
If all 3 of them touch you, does that count as 3 touches? Hey, oh.
A good read.
That was a great chase.
Yeah.
That was a great chase.
A good read, good chase, just great touch in general. As Redcliffe, this time they go down their favoured right-hand edge. They look to swing it back towards the centre third of the field as they get involved with the 2 middles linking up, and now a bit of a wraparound play as the ball hits the deck. And they just couldn't quite execute it, but the numbers were there.
Yeah, it was nice, mate. Obviously, saver middle there, so the person standing away from the toucher came charging in to help out. So that was on Harper's side. Good work, did the damage, forced a pass. So
now St Michael's as they were edging
watch this,
for,
they're all going to bail.
Yeah, for a
and just
set.
rip to that far corner.
Here we go, Redcliffe.
Rip.
Can they let the ball sing? They do.
Hey, there it is, pressure.
They come up with an error of their own.
Yeah. There it is.
So
It's been really good footy, man. I like the way that the Redcliffe team are pushing up on defence here. So they're not afraid to do the hard yards. Oi! And they've been rewarded with it by good rucking.
Yeah.
You know, this game of touch footy is defence and rucking.
Kyra McNamee just finding a bit of space as St. Michael's still on the attack. And just jumping and dancing, waiting till a touch is given. Now they can find their groove, but instead possession is handed over and it's Redcliffe back with the ball. As they too will roll into a subset, getting some fresh legs on the field. We have perfect weather here at the Gold Coast, and this pass almost intercepted by St. Michael's, but just couldn't find their teammate.
Yeah, it's nice energy. If they keep playing with this up tempo, if you have a look, they're actually one of the bigger teams in this 15 girls division as well. You know, big bodies, must all be top ages.
So Redcliffe holding the lead in 2-1, and they have a good opportunity here, right on St. Michael's line. Can St. Michael's turn them away?
Yep,
as a
got
wrap
it.
around,
Straighten
draws the defender. The pass is a long one and the touch was made.
Awesome.
Just wasn't able to release the ball in time to give her enough space to get towards the line, and it's some great defence from St. Michael's.
Yeah, same thing, a little bit more depth would help them here. Boom, check, run, run.
There's space in the centre third.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't quite execute.
No, and it's just, you know, they're looking for these little wee tight sort of short plays. I want them to run. Run, run, run. Bigger bodies, they look a bit faster. And they're just sort of playing into St. Michael's hands when they're a little bit smaller.
Yep. Now can St. Michael's have a cleaner set than the last as they now try to force the pass. And this time they turn possession over. So not having much luck coming out of their own end, St. Michael's.
Yeah, not at the moment, are they?
And Redcliffe will do them a favour by handing the ball back.
Happens.
Now it's in the centre third of the field. St. Michael's, they started off the game on fire just since their first try. Haven't quite hit their groove. But you think it'll come as they've got some very skillful players on deck. As down the centre third. Some good defence from Redcliffe, not showing them much.
Nice.
Forcing them to play. Here we go, straight down the middle. The touch was made. So Harper Eldridge getting caught at half, but trying to take the game on and create something for her team.
Yeah, sweetie, she got unlucky. There were 3 around her in that one. Normally when you break through that line, there's only 2. You've got a third angle you can run. And she popped through the other line, and then the link, I think, had dropped back, and she just couldn't swing into the end goal area. So unlucky, the spaces are there, but we're going to need more than just Harper running, I think, for St. Michael's to pull it out. She needs options around her, so I want to give her the ball back on a quickie.
Now
Nice, there we go. This is the energy.
Yeah, we love energy, don't we, Tristan? As Redcliffe straight down the middle, promotes the ball. Now they'll swing back towards the middle. They might even edge over to the right where they've had plenty of success. They let the ball sing, and it's another try for Redcliffe. You got to sit back and applaud that. That was some great play from Redcliffe. A nice sequence, left to right, and then the try.
Just when they seem to turn and burn, I love it. They play with energy, they play fast, things happen. For this crew. Great hold by the winger. And nice little dive over there on the far side.
So all 3 of Redcliffe's tries coming down the right-hand edge. It's definitely their strong suit.
So Esme Hearson picking him up on that far side, number 53, having a great time.
Now St. Michael's pick up an extra few metres and they'll reach the 7, so they've been good enough to get to this point in the field. It's just trying to break open the Redcliffe defence as they swing to the left.
Oi.
We have the arm up for the last touch as it's their last opportunity before they have to hand the ball back over.
Great defence by Redcliffe, eh? They're just getting together, stay nice and tight. The only space they show is the outside.
So Redcliffe turning defence into attack, and on the attack they go, as they will land over the halfway line. We saw they have no problem pushing through the field, promoting the ball either side of the ruck, as this long ball it's caught was well defended. And we have a turnover going the way of St. Michael's. So they'll pick the ball up higher up the field in a more advanced position than they have in the past. And can they make the most of it?
Just having to climb over her, get out of the way.
Just errors creeping in, holding them back at the moment, St. Michael's. And it's now Redcliffe to make the ball talk as they wait for the fresh legs to get up with play. Now down the right they go.
Yeah, Bianca Brown.
Third.
Hey, Bianca Brown there just playing the ball has looked dangerous all game. I'm waiting for her just to snap someone in half or do something. One of those big X Factor moments. She's looking likely. She's a hunter. Out there hunting an opportunity.
It just didn't work out for Redcliffe on that occasion. Now St. Michael's eating up down the middle.
Great meters.
Good run. Hopefully they can carry on with this momentum. A nice quick roll ball. Here we go from St. Michael's as the last play is upon us. They just seem to run out of ideas, and Redcliffe's defence once again coming up trumps.
There you go. Nice and simple way. Just get them on the back foot and ruck away.
So we have less than 10 minutes left. 3-1 the score in favour of Redcliffe. St. Michael's not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
Nah, and especially not here at all schools. It just takes a couple of tries. Stop a couple, score a couple, and you're off. Game's on. There it goes, Brown, as we spoke about. Great touch.
There we go. As Tristan alluded to earlier, Brown was looking threatening, and this time she got through. But St. Michael's doing well to defend and hold their line as they'll get the ball back here, coming out of their own end.
That's a nice direct play. Gone. Going, gone. They need this one. Oh, the chase is on.
Here's
Beautiful pick.
And Redcliffe do very well to recover.
Mate, 3 of them. Lily Dorr led the way, though.
They've got a few out of position now, so can St. Michael's make the most of it?
Oh, no.
And the pass.
Just
a little impatient.
Yeah, that's all it is, composure.
The eyes lit up as they broke the line. Not a problem with trying to chance their hand, but maybe there were a few better options they could have taken to ensure they made the most of that opportunity.
Absolutely. And things like that fatigue players, though. So not just the young girl that ran through, the 3 that were chasing her.
Yeah.
So now you'll see if, oh, look at that beautiful scoop ball in 2 hands.
Whatever you can do, I can do better as a try was beckoning, but the ball goes to ground.
See, Tomlinson, there's a few players in this Redcliffe team that haven't really opened up yet, and they're just all sort of taking turns. Whereas the thing about these tournaments is, you know, you've got to get around those players. So we can't be taking turns here. It's not, oh, Jay, who wants to have a go and what do you want to do? It's let's get the ball to her and let's run her play.
Yeah.
You know?
So now, St. Michael's still in the game, 100%. They've shown they can break the line, just need to execute when inside the 7 if they can get there now, as we have a bit of broken play.
There it is. It's unlucky. There it is. Great pressure.
Here we go. Can they make the most of this opportunity? What are you looking for, Tristan? What do they have to run with?
They'll stay tight first, but get these links out really wide, chopping holes. See this hole behind number 55? That's a space there. You can see there's a beautiful space there. Now there's a hole behind number 70. There's a space there. So it's hole running at this age. Lots of hole running.
So they'll get a fresh set.
Yeah, you know, you could put a couple of those NRLW leaguers out there. They'll crash through that hole and score 100 tries because hole running's their thing.
Yeah.
You know? But in touch, learning how to bang over a hole with no one in it is just, yeah.
Vital as you see St. Michael's, the touch was made, so some strong defence still holding up from Redcliffe.
So she's trying to use the offside trap as we talk about, the 7 on. So roll ball played, if the touch is made on the 7, she'll watch their feet to see if they go back to the line.
So still down 3-1, St. Michael's.
Yep. So ball played on the 7, having a look at feet and toes. She'll go again.
If they can bag a try here, they're well and truly back into the frame. As they'll just wait and stalk the line. As now they'll roll to the left, a nice cut-out ball.
Oh, it's that side, eh? Winger was in front of her. Hard luck. Winger overran the ball.
Just didn't have the depth required on that play.
Yeah, you know. And so the little things we learn with that is because Harps likes to play that left side of the field, if she brings it over this way 10 metres, so the whole play over this way, it'll open up that short side by about another 10. So at the moment, you dump it in the middle of the field, you're trying to play into 25 metres both sides.
Yeah.
Bring it over 10 metres this way, you've got a 35 metre short
Great more
side.
space, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's all. So right there, I'd bring the whole set over this way another 10 metres, her in her middle.
So let's see what they have in store for us. On the 7.
There you go. Bang. So now she's got her quickie, the short side is huge.
Now we go. A nice right foot step, trying to duck under. She's tried that on a number of occasions and it just hasn't quite come off. But better signs.
Yeah, way better place to do it. Absolutely. She just likes splitting back to that side. So
St. Michael's will just hold the line as Redcliffe forced to move up. And
oh,
bit of a lollipop pass.
Numbers.
Just
good D.
Yeah, Redcliffe just very resolute in defence.
Yeah, just patient, eh?
Not giving them anything as, here we go, here's a chance. It just comes off the wrong part of the body. So St. Michael's, I've gone down that left-hand side, a similar play each time, but just
had
hasn't
opportunities.
worked. Had opportunities, 100%.
Yeah, but there you go. We see the Rucking machine return.
And moving forward from Tristan, they will be able to execute on those plays, so it's a good sign.
Yeah.
Creating opportunities.
Great hands.
Redcliffe with a bit of a twirl. Now they'll turn the ball over on halfway.
They've got a real union feel about these girls, the Redcliffe ones. I don't know if any of them do play. There's just some of the stuff they look for. They look nice and deep to pass, those extra passes.
So 3.5 minutes left. St. Michael's with the ball. They've been pounding away. Can they break it open? Some strong defence from Redcliffe. Here they go. They'll come towards the left.
Drop pass.
They've got numbers.
Too late. Yeah. Yeah, so not deep enough, eh?
Ball hitting the ground. It must be said though, Redcliffe's defence has been quite strong.
They've been great, mate.
Yeah.
They stand around each other, they help each other out, and that's the big key to D. You'll see the difference between a lot of teams as teams defend on their own or they defend together. It's a starting point.
So Redcliffe looking to make do with what they've got as they'll roll through the centre third. The ball getting away.
Great energy.
Calls to get it out to the wing. And here's the last touch. And they'll just hold on to the ball, take the touch, and get ready to defend this next set as St. Michael's coming through over halfway for the first. Some good momentum building. Towards the right they go as they approach the 7. It's just stalled a bit as we have our last touch. The arm up from the referee. Do they have the numbers?
She almost got a dive there. Head faked and dived, eh?
They created the space.
Yeah, there's good opportunities there.
But Redcliffe again, just getting in the way, making it hard for them to have any easy access towards their line. As we don't have long left in the under 15 girls. Both teams having a strong showing, and as we've mentioned throughout the day, Tristan, plenty of games left for both these sides, so they'll learn their lessons, take their licks and move on.
Absolutely, mate. For me, footage is one of the most important things you can have. I don't know why coaches don't film their games or film segments of their games, you know, enough. But for this team here moving through the tournament, yeah, footage will be awesome for them.
Now, St. Michael's, can they finish off with a bang? Only less than a minute to go. Holding on the 7. As we said, they've created plenty of opportunities. Just the execution has been lacking from time to time.
5th, you need a goosey whack. Rip.
What do they got? Oh, was it touch? Yes, it was. So you'd think that was St. Michael's last chance with the ball.
Unless they pull an intercept here, mate, absolutely.
course.
That's absolutely their last chance.
And now Redcliffe will take the space in front of them and try and march on forward. As we don't have long left, and it's been a great game from both these sides, St. Michael's College and Redcliffe State High School.
Absolutely, mate. You know, Redcliffe, look for them further on to the tournament. They're playing a nice direct style. They haven't hit their straps yet, you can tell. They've got a lot of energy still left in the game.
Yeah.
So
we just wind down to the last couple of plays.
Oi.
As that ball hits the deck.
Hard luck.
So now it's Redcliffe. They've got an opportunity.
Breakaway.
Plenty of green grass in front of them.
Hands. Step back. Oh, you
Some
got it.
good defence from St. Michael's. A bit of urgency to get over and scramble. They'll bring it back towards the centre. Now they'll look to go right. And a nice little step diving over. Was it touch? Yes, it was. So Redcliffe, they've had plenty of luck down that right-hand channel. But now they'll come towards the left. Diving, did she get there?
Ball down before, yeah.
There we go. Another try going to Redcliffe.
Boom, takes out to 4 tries to 1.
So we couldn't imagine much longer left in this one.
Nah, St. Michael's going to get back to halfway though and have a little look.
As they'll have one last possession with the ball.
Mate, Queenslander, that's the call. Graham Clancy's call. That means you tap it, you drive it in, and someone scoops it on the first. Oh, there it is. No Queenslander, just
buzzer.
dance. Yeah, there it is.
Redcliffe who take the win, 4 tries to 1.